Well, hello and good morning. I hope. I hope it's not hello and bad morning. That would just be unfortunate. I am going to hang out here for just a second. I'm still arranging a few things on my end. And I will give just a few minutes, excuse me, for people to gather, if there are any such people to gather. Before we jump in to Limbo proper. I keep wanting to call this Inside because that's the one that's on my brain, but this is Limbo, made by the same developer, Playdead, who also developed Inside, which I streamed previously. It is one of my favorite games, both of them, Limbo and Inside. But Limbo was there first. Pardon me for just one moment. To clear the morning frogs from my throat there. So sorry. So Limbo was their first game and reached some level of critical acclaim, I believe. It's a very, very beautiful, all black and white adventure through Limbo. The written lore of the game consists entirely of one line, which I believe, I will probably paraphrase poorly, but I believe it's uncertain of his sister's fate, a boy enters Limbo. And that's all you get to know about the game. That's the entire backstory from which we need to extrapolate our own interpretation. It's a beautiful experience, hopefully one that I can still pass. I played this many, many years ago, and I don't remember most of it. I always have this impression in my head that it's a beautiful foresty game, and you spend most of your time in the forest, and you solve puzzles, etc., and I always forget that's like the first level or two, and then it spins off into a bunch of other things that I have no memory of whatsoever. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and give it a brand new start new game here, just to ensure I'm not bringing anything forward from years ago, emotional baggage, etc. Let me clear my throat once more. My apologies. Okay, we are primed. Load me up with torpedoes. I'm ready to go. Hitting the start new game now. So once again, we find ourselves in the forest. And once again, we find ourselves in seeming control of a young boy lost in the forest. From that line, the uncertain of his sister's fate, a boy enters Limbo, we can, I suppose, extrapolate that he has come here willingly, or at least that he is aware of what he's doing. Let's see if there's anything off to the left before we continue on to what is usually the progress direction. Right. Squish squash. I don't recall what those do. I believe they're another form of collectible, similar to the lights and such we found in Inside. So we'll see how many of those we can find. I don't really recall their end purpose, but I'm sure it's hugely exciting. Let me know, too, I'm monitoring the chat here. Let me know if the audio level is okay at certain points. I'm sure it's fine now in the serene forest section, but things may get more complicated / loud later. Over the edge. Ooh, so we have a pit of spikes. This is our first dieable area, I'm sure. He can jump. He can jump quite the distance. That's good to know. He looks absolutely amazing in a field of wheat. Contrasted handsomely in a field of wheat. That's another trivia fun fact. Oh, and he can grab things. We are learning all of the things. Okay. Assuming I will want to grab this. There we go. So the goal, as far as I'm aware, for him is to find his sister and make sure that she is okay. Woo. Which is why I'm sure we're headed to the right. There she is. She's a boat. And she's just fine. Still seaworthy. Oh, maybe this isn't his sister. I'm sorry. I got confused. I will likely die quite early and quite often in this game, taking into consideration what I said previously about not playing it in, so many years. So I apologize for that, but it's also hopefully a part of the experience at the same time as it is hugely humiliating. I don't think I can jump quite that high. Let's get a little aquatic assistance. There's nothing like some good aquatic assistance in the morning. Ooh, there's a nice mistake. If you let go of the trigger before jumping, no good. Jump and then let go is the idea. We're figuring it out. Okay. Progress made. Biceps thoroughly exercised. Demons, no such luck. Oh, that looks like a instant death sentence to me. Perhaps a bear trap? Oh, but you can see his little, I'm not actually pressing a button. His gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight hands are, going all by themselves there. Which I'm supposed to, imply I need to grab it. That's very helpful. Thank you, Playdead. Gimme, gimme, gimme that trap before midnight. And let's never speak of it again. Oh, looks like somebody got caught in a different kind of trap. Somebody or something. I'm imagining I can just grab it. But then it gets yanked away by the power of physics. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I wonder if I can just, jump it off. There we go. Okay. Thank you. That was very helpful. I appreciate your time, Corpse. I am being very hesitant. Oh, goodness. Perhaps for good reason. Or perhaps just because I am a coward. Who knows? I just love the style of this. I keep wanting to just stop dead at various contrasted moments and admire. It's probably messing with the flow of things, but oh well. Okay, so we have some standing water. It does not... Well, it's attracting more flies than I'd like. Let's put it that way. I'm wondering if there's something in the water. But let's check up here first. Gotta get a little Tarzan action in. early in the morning. It's very important. All right. Maybe this will float me across the standing water down there. Let's try that. Let me give that one more go. That's one of those secret egg thingies we saw. Oh, I just missed it. Keep expecting it to come back a little quicker than it is. That's my problem. Yes, there's one of those eggs. Just having way too much fun on that. Okay. Still no idea what those do, but I'll take it. Also shouldn't be leaping quite so bravely. That's an easy way to break my small child legs. All right. Onward. Wonder if that's long enough, or if I should also make use of this box. Just to make sure I don't drown, I will make use of this box. On a first attempt. That's a little better. Alright, past the water. Deeper into the forest. My little shoes all grimy and poked with holes. There's a bear trap just hiding up there. That's unnerving. Oh, that's also unnerving. Okay. Okay. Hello, sir. Madam? May I pass your fine establishment? Oh, that clanked. Oh, looks looser now. Let's try that one more time. Seems more of a warning than an actual attack, really. More like a, hey, leave me alone. I wish I could leave you alone. Oh, that was juicy. And my apologies, sir or madam. It's a little, rebound time on that bear trap there. Can't be too overzealous. Okay. He's broken the bear trap. Alright. Maybe that means we can finally pass his fine establishment. A cave. Definitely not full of, death-dealing spiders and... okay, sure. Let's... Oh, I'm seeing webs. You know that part of the video game where you see webs and how it's like everyone's favorite part? Never anyone's favorite part. Unless you're playing Spider-Man, then it's pretty cool, actually. Oh shoot, I'm stuck. Stop making jokes and run. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm stuck for good. Can I bargain with you? I've got 2 eyes. You're welcome to one of them, if it will give me safe passage. Nope? Okay. Oh, he's not killing me instantly. I thought maybe I had made a mistake there. Perhaps this is just what happens. Oh. I'm back in control. Shimmy shaking. Maybe that's the key to freedom. Oh. Oh goodness, I am slow when I can't see, and I'm playing sack race. Okay. I'll just have a quick sack race here. Don't mind me. Oh, he still can jump. That's nice. Okay, where is the web removal service? Spider-Man? I need you. Oh, it's a little tense when you can't see and your legs are tied together. Whoa. Okay, there's my first death. And what a good one. The old blind mummy in the water act. It's a classic. Let's try that jump again. Okay. Had to happen sometime. Glad you were here to comfort me through this trying time. Oh no, there's a second death. Okay. So, we've learned that when you give me any sort of handicap whatsoever, even the smallest of inconveniences, I'm of no use. No use to anyone at all. So let us push this and then immediately run left. I've learned. It's the secret. There we go. I should have known by the way the ground was angled there. And now I do. It was a good, satisfying splat, though. I'll take it. Okay, what is this? Oh, great. The old log-rolling carnival booth. That's probably a thing, right? I've never been outside or spoken to a human, so I don't know. Oh, it's getting a little faster. And it's getting a little spidery, if I may be honest with you. Getting a little spidery for my tastes. Oh, come on. That's gonna be a close one. And dreadful, dreadful performance. Here we go again. Just want to check if he jumps at the angle his feet are at, or if he always just jumps straight up. That's what I was hoping I had time to check, but I did not. So, oh well. Just gotta try to get him to about here, and then leap for it. But maybe I have to be moving forward. We'll see. Ah, jeez. So close every time. Not even that. I'm just saying that to make myself feel better. It's not even that close. And of course it has to be the spool up and wait for about 20 seconds to do it each time obstacle that I'm stuck on. Of course that would be the way. Wouldn't be any fun otherwise. You didn't get to see me fail horribly. I'm sure our spider friend is also having quite a snicker. It took 2 of my legs, and now I just get to see him make a fool out of himself. Okay, let's try that. Ooh. Hey, there's my web removal service. Also, I have a concussion. I need medical attention now. Right now. The fact that he has a little bit of web on his head is making me want to make more Spider-Man references, but I've already made like 2, and it's time to move on. Oh no. That's unpleasant, but maybe it's just a doll. It's just like a scarecrow. I'm going to imagine that it's a scarecrow. Okay, we have another bear trap up there. I'm imagining that will... Yes, it will. Alright. That was pure luck. Much like the rest of the game is going to be. quite the leap to ask a small child to make. Yikes. Okay. I thought maybe that would hide me, but no. Oh, that one got me good. That was a beautiful death. My apologies to the small child. Okay. Oh, that would have... Ooh, I almost want to go back and do that. That would just be so smooth. But oh well. We'll just imagine it. I wasn't prepared for that. Let's try to be prepared for that. Oh good. I was worried it would take me all the way back to the start of the... start of the wood thing. So let's jump here and then... wait. Okay. I'll take it. Whew. Getting a little, Home Alone-y. I hope after the spider, the next boss isn't Joe Pesci. That would just make me... What? Interesting. Hey there. Hey. Weird. See, the thing you're not sure about this game is if everything is as it seems, or if it's from his perception as a child, as a lost boy, lost soul, whatever he is. There's a flaming tire. So, I say that because I'm wondering if the spider is always a spider, or if it's... he thought it was a spider at first. Okay. And there we go. I'm sure there is a real spider and a fake spider, and that it's just as it seems. I'm thinking about it too hard. Or not enough, as the case may be. So who are these people who seem to live here and have time for trap building, and seem to not want me to continue any further, and are also possibly depressed, and or have a harsh criminal system? Who, I say, who? That looks like it's going to sandwich me quite nicely. Like a Monte Cristo. Oh, jeez. That was so close and lucky. Okay. So I can't get across there because there is a bear trap, but this just fell down. Let's try that. Okay, over the bear traps. Whatever those are. I haven't seen a bear down here yet, so maybe they're just spider traps. Or just traps. Little boy leg traps. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Oh, he's angry. Okay. Oh, he is out for vengeance, and 2 legs at least. Oh, yikes. Is it not going to... Ooh. Okay. Hey. Do you mind... Oh, yeah, thank you. That was perfect. I really appreciate that. He's getting a little close. Just a little... close. Oh, hello again. Okay. And moving on. I try not to think about that every night for the rest of my life, as I try to doze off, but am unable to because I'm shaking with fear. That'll be fine. Sometimes it's nice just to listen to some wind noise. There's nothing wrong with that. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and listen to the wind noise. Oh yes, cuddle the giant spider. That will help. Turn my fear into a comfort. A source of comfort for me. I appreciate that. Oh, we're back. Okay. Hey, about all of your legs and your life, it was a joke? Does that make it better? Oh my. Give me this. I'm sorry, but give me this. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. It's a good thing I'm streaming on Twitch. Let me see if this is necessary. It feels like it is, yes. If you can push it, it's necessary. That's my motto. So I'm assuming we have, oh, this is just distasteful, though. This is not... Couldn't I just give him a proper burial and... okay. I'm sorry. That's really not how you should treat your friends. Hey, Mr. Crow. / Raven. Whatever you might be. Maybe you're just a really badass pigeon. I don't know. There's a ledge down there, but I imagine I need something first. So I guess this rope is too strong, and I should probably stop jangling the occupant. But this one looks quite weak from the badass pigeon pecking at it. There. Wah. I'm sure it's about to get better. I'm sure that that's all the bad stuff to see, and now it's only brightness and happy times. Yeah, I was wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and say I was wrong, judging by this maggot water. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna hope that's a really buoyant corpse. I don't have high hopes, but... Are you okay? I don't think he's okay. And he's got a maggot wormy thingy in his head. That doesn't bode well for anyone. It's also like the exact same size as me, which isn't making me feel better. I guess he's a little taller, but most of the corpses are the same size as me. Okay. I think I need one of these. As it turns out, I don't think I can get by without manhandling the corpse. For a distraction. Alright, this is about to get a little squishy. My apologies. Fair warning ahead of time. Okay. What? The extent to which I do not want to walk under there is great. Here we go. Ooh. Can I pull this worm out of your head, sir? Is that an option? No? Okay. I'm always curious too. There's these worms that take over people's heads in Limbo, which was their first game. And then later they made Inside, where there's a similar worm mechanic, like it seems to be a pandemic sweeping the world. And these games explore the different aspects of it or something. I have no idea. I don't know if they're even related. So I want to say that stepping on the button there, the raised part in the middle, is what's bad. But that's not the case. We gave it a shot. That's how they get you. They teach you all these things. And I'm like, hey, look for this. And then they flip it around. So now I'm going to jump to that. Oh, good. Just like Indiana Jones. And now are they going to flip it on me again? That's the question. Is it now a button? Yes. Okay. We're slowly learning. Oh, looks like arrows. Oh. It's not arrows, it's blow darts. Oh goodness, so which one was this? That's the button. This is the not button. Okay. Flowers for the widows? No? No widows? Okay. Save some money on the flowers then. Can I get blow darts? Is that too much to ask? I'd like to blow. Oh, what is this? I have some industrial machinery coming into play now. Okay. We have 2 gates to raise. Goes down pretty slowly. I'm imagining we need this for some reason. Maybe under here? Or just there. Okay. Is there anything in this cave? No? Gooey ducks? No? No one? Okay. What is this? Okay, that's the other gate. So this is the one I'll need to get through first, I imagine. Huh. Ah, so close. Good, I still got it. That slip-up getting on the box would prevent it. What I'd like to do is keep these both up, if that's an option. Ah. Go now. Oh man, that was way too close. Okay. Oh, it's a cute little guy. Hey, cute little guy. Sorry I scared you. It was not my intention. Oh no, here we go again. This one's very close to the ground, and it's not being fought over. The last one was fought over until I could pass by. I don't even remember what these do, but judging by all the guys with worms in their heads, I have a pretty good idea. There it is. So he's turned me around, and I cannot... Okay, light, it looks like, is a phobia of these maggots. So if I hit light, I will turn around, or they will turn me around. Otherwise, I can only go the direction they are having me go. I could probably stand on that box to great effect. So that is interesting. It limits my movement. Now I can go both ways again. Whoa. And thank you, whatever you are. I appreciate it. Okay. We don't get to take our box with us. That's fine. Give me just one moment here. Okay, so sorry. And I'm so sorry I said, oh, okay, so sorry, right in your ear. None of these are good things. Huh. Alright. Oh, hey, little guy. Do I have any treats? Can I feed you a maggot? I'd be happy to go procure you a treat, if there is a way. Well, alright. I'm missing something, I imagine. There we go. Just wasn't jumping hard enough. I probably have to get behind him while he's eating his treat to scare him into the hamster wheel. Must be the idea. Alright, I need your help. I'll give you $15 an hour at least if you just run on that wheel for me. Much appreciated. Ooh. Wow. That was beautiful. And now we're quite wet. I wonder if that means this pipe is working now. Yes, it does. Okay, that lowers itself. So I probably need to get off of here and actually drag it about halfway, is what I'm thinking. Hoping you can still hear me over the rain. Let's try right about there. Awesome, thank you for checking. Just swing our way to victory. Okay, moving on. Oh, that rain is lovely. Just what I needed on a Saturday morning where it is, here where I am, 15 degrees, and rain is completely impossible. Uh-oh. I thought maybe there was a bit of hillside beyond there, but I was mistaken. It's been a while since I died. Just had to get one in. We'll pretend it was intentional. I'm so jealous. Nice and thundery and in the 40s. I could take some of that. I can't feel my feet at the moment. It's nothing to do with the game. It's just too much information. Alright, so currently all the water is rushing out of this room. I imagine if I was to hit that lever, that would change. The water would be rising, which means I probably need to put the box under that. I should probably open it ahead of time. Why not? There we go. Hope nobody needed to use the restroom. This particular level is probably not going to help that feeling. Let's try this. Ooh. Okay, I'm on the box. Step 1. Find a box. Step 2. Position the box. Step 3. Stand on the box. There is no step 4. Imagine the water will still be rising, so I need to, be on this as well. And it is not as buoyant. Alright. So it is getting quite complicated. Water is still rising. We now have some sort of balloon attached to a chain. Oh no, I needed to be thinking ahead there probably. I don't know if I will now have enough time. Yes, let's try that again. I think if I catch it when it toasters there the first time, we should be good. Pardon me as I force you to confront my very young, very lifeless body. Not my intention, but will likely happen again. There we go, just like a birthday party. What kind of birthday parties has he been going to? What? So I guess that will act as a raft. Whatever it's called. There's some word for that, but you know, one of those things. It will lift us to good times. The fact that there's such a strong light here already makes me think there's a worm in my future. How could there not be? Okay, so that floats. And I imagine is not enough. Oh good, it is. Never mind. I don't know if I need to go back and get more water into this first, is what I'm wondering. Because that doesn't seem like quite enough. So let me check what this is doing now. And we'll figure it out. So I don't know if I need to put less water in the first chamber, or what? It's probably very simple, and I'm making it more complicated than it needs to be. But I'm not sure. I just need a little more water on this side, is my thought. So maybe if that isn't in there, it will stop displacing. was just trying to figure out how they intend me to do it without dying and starting over, like resetting the whole thing. That must be the way. Maybe like there? I don't know if that's enough. We'll keep trying it. Perfect. Okay. Yes, don't work. Ignore work and continue to enjoy the atmosphere. Work can wait. You may be fired, and it would be all my fault, but work can wait. Huh. Okay, I must need to, move that box ahead of time, perhaps? Okay. Now let's accept our fate. This seems like it's going to be a very complicated sequence. So while I'm on ladders, I actually do have some control. He's not making me walk back and forth, which is nice, but I imagine I can only jump the way he wants me to jump. So there must be another source of light to turn me around. There it is, and now the water's rising. Great. Any choice but to head back this way, it seems, and then I think this is going to turn me around again. I don't know if I'm supposed to use that pipe we saw floating, or if I'm supposed to push this box out, is the next question. I guess it only goes to there, so... I will just wait for the pipe. It's my best bet. Hello? Uruguay? Is that correct? Uruguay? I'm showing my ignorance. But hello and welcome. Ah, darn. I have to wait till the very last second to jump on that. Obviously. The spikes should have been my first clue. Let's try that one more time. Hello, Germany. Glad to have you here. But I'm reducing you to your point of origin. I don't mean that. But I'm glad to have you here. So I don't think that box is necessary, as far as I can tell. I'm going to go to the very, very top of this ladder and just wait it out here. No spikes for me. Thank you muchly. Thank you, please, yes. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. Okay, we are free. Whew. And I couldn't be happier about it, but the water is still rising. Great. Oh, good, it stopped. Whew. It just wanted to freak me out there. Nothing over there, I guess. So this almost looks like a fire escape, like trash cans or something. Like we reached some sort of street level. But I have no idea. And he always jumps a little further than I expect. He can. What a treat. It's usually the opposite way. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of urban-looking area. So how did we get from a flooded storm drain all the way back up to the city? The power of perseverance, I suppose. Power of perseverance and drowning every third time I have the opportunity to. That's what keeps me fueled. So I guess I need to jump a little quicker. Or a little higher, as the case may be. Okay. Go down here first, just in case. Before I try to electrocute myself. No? Nothing. Alright. So I'll just have to time this H jump. Oh, that didn't help. Going down into the pit of the H. No. Not for me. Alright. Every time. I need to just do a hop, and onto the O. But I keep, dipping. Oh, jeez. Also has to be, like, the loudest single part of the game. That's fine. Yikes. There we go. Try to get across here. And turn it off. There we go. Whew. Give me just one moment here. I'm going to see if I can grab a sip of coffee. I'll be right back. Okay. So sorry to leave you at the hotel for so long. I am freshly warmed and freshly caffeinated. And my heater just turned on, and let me tell you, it is pleasant. I can feel my feet once more. So this should be a little less dangerous this time, I'm hoping. Still went right into the pit. You can't stop me. Ooh, I should have been paying better attention to that. Okay. Bye forever, hotel. Oh, never. No. Under the robe, but why? Oh, that's glass. Okay. I'll be a little more careful with my hopping. Imagining that was the right thing to do. maybe we are going through the glass. Exactly. Okay. I think the idea is to leap off here, but I keep doing it too early. And now it's not up high enough. One more try. One more try, I promise. There we go. And we descend once more beneath the city. Great. I just got up there. But oh well. Lost again. I didn't even know that that was a potential death. I didn't suspect it. I should have. Everything is a potential death. So let me see if I break this down first, perhaps. Then maybe when this headworm leads me to my inevitable demise, we'll be a step ahead. I don't know. Step ahead worm. Back the way we came. Just wanted us to get a nice bit of sightseeing in there. Okay, we are still going this way. Appears to be some sort of elevator. Yes. Huzzah! Should I try to jump the button, or should I better hit the button and let the box fall? Yes, that is the correct thing. But be a little faster to get onto the box. Yes, jump on it. That would have been very, very helpful. My apologies. Let's jump on it. Let's still go slow to give it time to drop. But then I will go fast once it has dropped. Okay. Hey guys, there's a snack for you. They're just gonna give me control back and leave me here with the saw blade. The very, very loud saw blade. That's fair. All right. We're going to try to keep our legs attached to us here and make our way back. I imagine I'll need a little oomph. Maybe I need to give it the old seesaw effect here. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Back to the elevator. Now we're in control. Looks like it's grabbable, like it might want us to pull it off onto one of these sides. And this box must be important. Up and to the right, perhaps. Let's drag it up there and see what happens. That must be why you need to drag the elevator itself. Let's try this. I guess I will need to have it flat. There we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So I need it to be going back down. There we go. All right. What is this going to do? Aha. And I suppose I will need to manually send it back up. So I want the box in jumping distance, perhaps? Let's try that. There we go. I have no perception whatsoever of how well we're doing, how far into the game this may be. Just get lost in the atmosphere and there's no telling. Okay, so that would have been the one to wait on, perhaps. And do I need it? Yes, I need them too high, I believe. I'll just jump into the saw blade. Let's try that again from scratch. I think I might need to push one of them under the other one in order to have enough height to actually make it. So let's see here. That is interesting. So the blade in the first box, or whichever box you hit, it starts the blade. Okay, I understand. So I'm imagining it has to be that one first. Wait a second, hit the other one. Drop it down on top, etc. As I shout over the saw blade. Okay. I think I might be catching on. So this will start the blade. It will drop that box quickly. I will need to wait just a second. Drop this box. Don't get crushed by it. Would be ideal. Alright. Man, those things are loud in my my headset. I'm hoping it's not the same for you. Oh, this looks like a huge mistake, but let's do it. Okay. Ah, this is that secret spot, maybe. I don't remember. think this might be like a secret challenge of some sort. Yeah! Birthday Cake Hill. I don't recall if there's a way to get out of it once you've gotten into it. This isn't like... I don't think this is necessary to progress, but here we are. So this is a small detour. I hope we can find our way out. I probably needed to jump there to get them to eat it off of me, as indicated by the sound. Oh, there's a box too, jeez. That's gonna make it more difficult. Yeah, so that's not really something I want to be tackling right now. Let me see if I can just get back to where we were. There's the elevator, there's the boxes. Let's try this, though it may be a little ahead. I'll skip back if so. Is it? Just in case. Don't want to miss anything. But it means I have to do this again. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna help. Let's not knock the box clean off. I would appreciate that. Okay, yeah, so it does look like this was the ladder in question here. So this will be just the normal way. That's the sort of a shortcut slash challenge of sorts for later, where you have to rely completely on the audio. You can't see anything for about 15 minutes. Sorry, my friend. I just need to get up here. Oh, my apologies. Okay, back in an industrial section. We have a door that needs something to hold it down. We have a huge gear. It's always a good thing to have. And one box that is stuck in that pit, unless I can open that door. Okay. Sure. It's like some sort of factory or something. Assembly lines and such. Okay, so those can't go past the blockages. Looks like something might be rolling out. Let's hit this button and check. And we need to carry it across the gap. No. So close. Oh, I need to be on the other side of that. There we go. Alright. Back to 1. I was waiting for that too. Proboscis right to the head. Oh, I am sad. Instead, I just tore one of his legs off. It's unpleasant. Okay, so I need to get out to where I can jump over this and then switch sides. If possible. I don't know if that's possible. Maybe I need to already be over it when I hit the button. Okay. Slowly catching on. Slowly catching on and slowly adjusting my microphone with one hand. Oh, don't just gingerly climb down. Then we're in a rush. There we go. Maybe that will weigh down the button and allow us to push this box out. At least that is my hope. Give it a little run-up room. And then run up. A little slow. Like it catches up to me before I can get out there. Wonder if there's a way to have it take another pass once you're already on this side of the box. Maybe I just need to grab the box and pull it through. Well, that'll work if I can get to the other side now. Okay. Now we finally have a box. Give me just one moment here. I think I need to blow my nose. So sorry. Okay. Nose blowing ASMR, please. Goodness me. There's a concept. I'm sure that would have some fans somewhere. Something for everybody. Pardon the delay. Let's see if this activates our gear here. And if you can carry a box forward, do. There's another box up here. Not sure if it needs to be, or if I would be better served by pushing it off there. Let's leave it for now, just in case. There's our other box. Okay, I think I need two. One on this side. And let's try one on the button. There we go. So that looks electrocuted. No touchy-touchy. Chain seems fine. Let's get it swinging a bit, perhaps, and then I could catch onto it while it's moving. It's my only thought. Otherwise, it's too far for me. But that's what I always seem to say, so who knows? There, okay. Just need to avoid the platform. Done and done. Okay. Oh, wow, that's making the entire orientation of the world change. This looks like it's going to flip out on me, for lack of a better word. I don't want to be underneath it. There we go. Just try to stay on some measure of flatness, somehow. Aha. We've reached our destination, it seems. Now it's stopped spinning. So this door will open and then close by itself. I don't think that rail is electrocuted below me, but there's no way to tell but this. Oh, good. So this appears to be magnetized. Yeah, the box can't move while that's on, which must mean it needs to have time to slide? Maybe there. And then if we can get up here... Yes, perfect. Let's try this. Oh, so close. It takes a lot of his momentum away, landing. There we go. If you don't jump when you do it, it's a little better. Just gotta get the timing right. All right. Oh, that looks like a big saw blade. It's just a normal-sized saw blade, but it looks bigger. Okay, not seeing anything great up there. Let's go ahead and pull this. That seems to make sense. Oh, my poor little tootsies. I'm hoping that box will catch up to me here. Otherwise, I'm about to have a bad situation. All right. We're still alive. That's all that matters. So it must be that the orientation of these switches, like there's this box on the left-hand side of the lever itself, it must be that the lever moves away from that box, and that is the direction that the world will then move. Seems to be the clue here. So I don't want to get squished by a box. I'll just stay back here. Push it. Push it real good. Maybe just that. Woo. Wasn't sure if it had to go all the way down there. Industrial butterfly. Is there anything down here? I'm a little curious minx. But not that curious. Not curious enough to die about it. Oh, there's my sister. Or what I imagine to be my sister. Oh, great. I'm never gonna find my sister. Huh, and now it's all changed. Or I hallucinated the entire thing. Okay, man, this is really difficult when you have a worm attached to your head. There we go. So I imagine there's something to find back that way, but let's take a peek up on this gear first. Must be the way forward, I'm thinking. So let me give a quick look back here just to make sure I'm not missing anything easy. Oh, that timing is gonna need a bit of a help. There we go. Just want to make sure there's nothing up this ladder that's necessary. All right. Ah. Likely not necessary, but fun. Fun for the whole family. And then I imagine this is the ladder we just saw from below. Yes. Okay. So what does this do? Oh boy. So I need to be able to, I imagine, climb the right gear to get to that ladder, while having it go the opposite direction. I imagine the left gear needs to be going this way for me to get past. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to get this to stop in just the right section, if possible. Oh my. There we go. And what does this do? So it's electrified the whole time it's moving. I imagine I need to get up onto that second level. And then grab that lever. Move that into place in case I need to drop down onto it. But there must be some way with just this to get up there. May work 3 times. Let's try that. So sorry, just trying to get the timing right here. To try jumping, activating it. No, okay. Missing a step somewhere. I don't think I can have it moving, because once it starts moving, the entire platform is electrocuted. So maybe I just need to have it on this side. I keep trying to start over there. This will shortcut it by half, or it's just adding a half. I'm not sure which. Okay. What other ways do I have to affect this? I wish I could push it somehow from up there, is the thing that's strange. Maybe it's just a matter of timing of exactly when I hit the switch. That's probably what I'm missing. So sorry for the floundering here. This gets quite complicated. I think I need to push it from this side just to make sure I have that extra inch. So I'm just going to wait this time until it's on its way back to me. I may not have waited long enough. That probably would have worked fine if I had waited another moment. No, that was just completely an accident. So sorry. Missed an entire cycle now. Aren't my cheeks crimson with shame? Okay, now come back over to me, and then I will join you. I will come to you. Oh, come on. We're getting there. gonna be me and this rolly chain ladder forever. This is what Limbo is. This is the entire concept of Limbo. Okay, get all the way over here, buddy. Buddy pal. Friend of mine. Now we grab our switch, and we never speak of this again. Okay, what's waiting for me down this mine shaft? I was hoping to avoid it, but there we go. Oh, that was a little close. I got overzealous and almost missed the minecart there. Oh. So I need this cart to not push the button until I'm fully across. Let's see how that's gonna work. Give it the tiniest head start, if I can. Oh my. So close. Yeah, I'd take a whole minecart level. That'd be great. Just riding around Donkey Kong style. Oh no, that's gonna mess me up. Come on. If only I hadn't hesitated. Slow. Slow down. Gonna need to be pushing it just a little more that way. There we go. Now come on. You can make it. Alright. Oh goody. Now we're doing the same obstacle course as the world turns, but in the dark. I see a ladder, I'm going for it. I see sparks, I'm terrified. Okay. Oh, nice. Another collectible egg for later. Hoping this will not be conductive. Okay. Oh, good. Now we have reached the machine guns. The phase of life where machine guns are entered in. I think you probably saw one of those during that dark secret section before. That's what was activating and shooting at me. They're not actually introduced in the game until this point, so that's... I definitely didn't want to deal with that out of sequence. So let's see if we can jump across here. Oh good, I didn't know if it was possible to actually stand on them. This one comes all the way back, okay? Sure. Now this is smoking a bit. Let's see if I can keep that going. Oh no, I forgot to actually trip it. I get so focused on surviving, I forget to put myself in danger for puzzle needs. we go. So now the horizontal axis is open to me. I did actually play inside. That was one of the very first things I streamed here. Strum? I'm not sure. And I believe the video is up on YouTube, if you're interested. It's one of my absolute favorites. Inside is the sequel to Limbo. Someone was just asking in the chat about it. And is equally fantastic in every possible way. So what does this button do? Oh, we have anti-gravity powers now. So I'm guessing we need to get a box up there so that I can climb onto that ladder, is the idea. It slides down so quickly, I'm imagining that they expect I will have a fuse of sorts in play. Let's try to use this as a fuse of sorts. I think I can just catch it at this point. There we go. Stramed? Something. We'll figure it out. Okay. Okay. So now they seem to want me to go all the way up here. One moment, I'll be right back. There we go. So sorry. The coffee is catching up to me now. But the less said about that, the better. Okay, so I'm guessing the fact that the anti-gravity platform extends this far means it will take effect and push this box up to that level where I will just need to be standing to grab it. So let me try the fuse system again, and then I'll jump up the ladder here. See if that gives me enough time. Aha, it's also opening that door up there, which is good to know. Oh, there's a bonk on the head risk, if I ever saw one. Okay, so now I'm guessing with the box up here, I will have to be standing on top of it when the anti-gravity activates, so that I will raise along with it and can jump through the door. One more time with the old fuse, and we'll give that a shot. I'm very interested about the connection between Limbo and Inside. Also, especially the worm connection. It would be very interesting if Inside was what happened before this, essentially, like leading up to his death. If he is indeed dead. Who knows? So I think this, actually, strangely, is where we would have come out if we had gone through that shortcut. It's like you can skip that whole section and you pop out here somehow. But I may be crazy. I may be thinking of another elevator. Alright, we have a box and a machine gun. Let's see if I can aggravate it. And now we have a box. I'm curious, there's a ledge above that machine gun that we may be able to get to. It seems doable. Ill-advised. Doable. And what's this? Okay, come to Daddy. Very, very slowly come to Daddy. Let's try that. A little more oomph. There it is. And that's as far as it goes. I wonder if the fact that the roof, the cave roof above it, is slanted means that it will come into play later. Like if we activate an anti-gravity platform, it may ping off to the right. Otherwise, I'm really not sure what it's for. Let's see if I can get on the other side of this. I suppose I can just activate the elevator. No reason to be overworking. Alright, what is next? This will block the machine gun. Much obliged. There's another machine gun. Chugga-chugga-chunk. That must be the anti-gravity I need. Oh, no. Interestingly, it's not anti-gravity, it's reverse gravity. So now I'm on the ceiling, which seems to be grass, so is actually the floor and has been this entire time. Who knows? I've completely lost my mind. So this is the box that we were able to put on that slanty section. I don't know if it's absolutely necessary or not. Looks like we'll need one to jump up onto there and another to make it the second level. I likely want to wait until the shelf is on its way out, with enough time for me to get over there. There we are. Thank you, 2 boxes. So apparently it is very necessary that you go up above the machine gun back there and get that second box. I don't know how else you would do it. Okay, this must be a magnet. Or maybe this is the anti-gravity. Something else is the magnet. Yeah, that looks like that has to be the gravity. So the roof must be magnetized. I'm imagining these, whatever you would call them, large boxes, maybe metal, and would respond to that. Yes, stuck to the top. But this one did not have enough time to rise. I think this one over here has been rising. But that is actually the position we needed. We need the first one stuck. And this one we should be able to jump onto. That's my hope. Oh, yay. Okay, we have ourselves a zip line. Won't that be fun? And I imagine gravity will affect it as well. Yes. So I need to give it enough time to head this way, preferably without hitting that stop, so that I can grab the rope before it fully slows down. Here's my thought. And then I'd like to not get spiked in the face. Oh, I should have hit that. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was like, oh, it's telling me to jump that way. It is actually a usable button that I need to hit. What got me started in streaming? Guan D from the chat asks, quite kindly, welcome to the chat. I don't know, really. I've always been a gaming sort, because it keeps me away from the outside world, where everything is terrible. I say that while playing Limbo, where everything is terrible, but you know, you get the idea. Escapism. And lately I've just kind of been feeling like I don't exist, really. And so, while I'm gaming, I figured I might as well clue people in so that I could feel like I exist. It's really all there is to it. Need to hit that one. So I think the first thing I streamed was inside. That may have been the first ever thing I did. I need more time and to stop rambling. So sorry. Let me see if I can get past this real quick. I think I need to do it while it's like still on, or I'm not going to have enough time to get to the gap. Great checkpoint, though. Much obliged for this checkpoint. There we go. Hey, jump, jump, jump. Okay. Another second or two should do it. That was too late. Much, much too late. I may actually have enough time in the air to last the entire cycle it's on. On? Yeah, I think as soon as it's on, that's when you want to go. I was a little late. Darn it. I need to stop, hesitating. Oh, now I went too soon. Okay. Now I still need to survive this. There we go. Yikes. Okay. So yes, no real reason as to why I got into streaming. I figured it would be fun. I really, really enjoy games like this. And, not many people get to play them for whatever reason. I don't think these sorts of things are ever going to be AAA popular, really, but Limbo was pretty popular. So another reason, just that I'm interested, is to make sure that if there's a cool story to see, or a cool story to tell, people have the ability to see it. It's another small reason I hope to be doing this. So there's some things like Telltale games, etc., that I think would be worth a playthrough in that vein. Just in case someone can't get to get to it themselves. And they can hear me perform quite badly. Just trying to get that box a little further down the way here. Without crushing myself. Oh, goodness me. Without crushing myself. Let's try there. Okay. This one, we kind of have to do it. Kind of have to go for it this time. Ooh. Oh, interesting. That one is now on a cycle. You can hear it beeping in the background, and it will automatically... Ah, yikes. I lost a leg or two. I'm not sure if I should be on the ground first. That might be easiest, but let me try it this way. I think I need to wait till just the very end of the cycle while I'm on the ground here. Okay, so now that is... I need to disconnect the magnetic connection between that wall so that the gravity will make that block fall. I just can't seem to catch on to the timing of the machine gun. Okay, so now that should fall, and then I just need to run past. This is where I had to be that entire time. Let's see if this works. Oh, but without squishing me. No. Okay, I gotta be quicker. There we go. Just a second or two makes all the difference, really. That was a mistake. I need to wait up on that ledge until the right time. Here we go. Okay. Yikes, we are really getting... Not a time to rest and make comments. Okay. We are really getting deep into it here. I just need a little bit further than that. There we go. Oh, just a hair less. I need to not hit that saw blade. But I do need to get up there. It's all about the balance. Oh, so close. But I need to be headed down faster than that. This is so tricky. There. It's unclear if that's supposed to be glass, a pane of glass, as though he's being thrown through a windshield, after an industrial car accident where everything's turning this way and that. It's so beautifully vague. But you may notice he lands lying down in much the same position we found him. I'm unsure what that's supposed to mean exactly. But I find that whole sequence where it gets slowly kind of more and more frantic in that industrial section, just to build up this moment of serenity here, is so beautiful. So whatever has happened to him, the industrial section is gone, and he is now back in the forest. And here we are. I think even at the end of it, that line remains the same. I am uncertain of his sister's fate. I am uncertain of his fate. But they found one another, in this life or the next. And that has to count for something. Good morning, and welcome to the credits. I'm so sorry. So as you can see, we just saw the two of them standing in roughly the position that those clouds of flies are now buzzing around. And it seems to be below, like a treehouse structure of some sort, which looks more dilapidated now than it did a moment ago, like the ladder was almost complete down to the floor. And that is Limbo. You're left to wonder what exactly happened to them. I do like to believe, the optimistic part of me likes to believe that they were both dead in some accident that did not cause them much pain the entire time, and that the experience of Limbo was the boy's way of sort of cataloging his life, his experience, his fears, natural fears, fears of other people, fears of machinery, all these different themes. But that they were able to get past that and find a quiet and a calm among themselves that perhaps the sister had already found, and that's why she was waiting there for him. And I hope they've moved on to something bigger and better. Yeah, my most optimistic guess is that they're dead the entire time. Yes. But, obviously, many conclusions can be drawn from what we've just seen. Chiefly among them that I should not be in charge of playing any video games whatsoever. But I'm glad we made it through. We were able to figure it out. Thank you so much for your kind attention here. It has been almost 2 hours. It has been exactly 2 hours now, my timer tells me. And I so appreciate your time and your early time in coming along with me for this journey. I love that game. So now that I have actually played through Inside, Limbo, and Little Nightmares, I am going to need another 2.5-dimensional experience. The only other one that I know I already have, like downloaded and have access to is Unraveled? I think it's Unravel, where you play a little man made out of yarn who comes alive. That may be an option, but we'll have to see. Mostly I just need Playdead to make more games. It's a very selfish request of me, but goodness, I need it. That was entirely too much fun. Thank you for your time. I will stop rambling now. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, or a wonderful day whenever you get to this. Bye for now, and I'll see you next time.